Hello everyone, welcome back to the PSF1 F3 channel, and today we're here for a new season. This is season 14 and we're here for round 4 of the season, and we are at Mexico today. I'm Tayson, and unfortunately I cannot be joined by my co-commentator today, so we're going to be all alone. I'm sure you remember me if you do remember me from last season. Obviously I've missed the first 3 rounds due to other reasons, so here's championship standings, at least the people who are here. You know what? I'm gonna run you guys through the championship standings. Before I do, obviously PSF1 usually starts at 6, but obviously with the real life USA Grand Prix starting at 7, we're going to be starting half an hour early today, so I'm going to just get the standings up now. So I believe there's only 4 promotion spots this season, but there will be more, obviously, because mid-season promotion spots after round 6 from F3. And I'm already through the top 10. So we have Varami, I think they say his name, in first in championship, when just Noah in second, Roll Flash in third, King Peyton fourth, and then that is the promotions for the moment. But outside we have Shawnee Boy, Taffy, Ellis, Ice Toast, Fear, Eggley, Tactics, Not So Cow, William Mammoth, I believe. Dan Miles, who has finally scored points. I don't know how you pronounce it. Lang, I think it's how you pronounce his name. Matthew, Drofer, Louis, and Gold. And the Coach's Racing Point are leading the way on 52 points. Toro Rosso on 50. No, Racing Point are leading the way on 58 points. Toro Rosso on 52. Then it's Ferrari on 48. Mercedes in 4th place on 34. McLaren on 34 points as well in 5th. Red Bull in 6th on 30 points. Alfa Romeo in 7th on 26 points. Renault in 8th with 20 points. Williams in 9th with 2 points. And Haas running out to with 0. There we go. And we do have 14 drivers at the moment, so that's not a bad turnout. That's 23 drivers in. So we have Ferrari. I'm gonna call him Ferrari. That's what I'm gonna call him. I don't know. I should tell. Oh, what? I'm sorry. I don't do preparations. I need to turn my notifications on. Hang on, guys. Okay, bear with me. You're back. Okay. So Ferrari, and just know Rami in the Toro Rosso. Just know a B in the Racing Point. Rogue Flash in the McLaren. King P. So that is good. We have everyone in the promotion spots at the moment here. And Taffy, who we're missing Shawnee Boy at the moment. Maybe he will make it late. We don't know. But Taffy in the Red Bull. I stole Toast in the Renault. Disabled Fear, King Pay's teammate in the Ferrari. Eggley, Noah's teammate in the Racing Point. Tactics in the Mercedes. Not So Happy Cow. Is number one Taffy's teammate. Miles is Rogue Flash's teammate. Well, you can see there, and Matthew and Williams. Jolfer. In the Alpha, and Ryan. If I have X, I think I say his name. And the Haas. Hang on. I need to measure someone to make it. Sorry, we're not. As we are going here, okay. So obviously Mexico is one of the shorter tracks on the calendar. Obviously it was the round to kickstart season 13, and it'll be hosted round 4 of season 14. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I said, okay, this will be the last time I go on this month. So with that, we are here, and it looks like it will be a dry qualifying session here in Mexico. Okay, we do have game sound, thank God. So obviously Mexico, obviously, like I said, one of the short tracks, hopefully. Obviously, I mean, around here, you don't really want to be on pole. Unless you, I mean, obviously, pole was obviously a good feeling to have. Good to have, but around this track, in P2, you can end up getting a decent start. Okay, I thought that might be a glitch because no one was going out, but we do have someone going out. And that is a Haas, I believe. We have a Red Bull and a Ferrari rolling down the pit lane. That's Robbie Cow and King Pate. Now I'm gonna get up the tires. There we go. So King Pate out on the mediums. That's Robbie Cow out on the sauce. You know. Push it in hot lap for some reason. Anyway, so obviously Kel's on an 8 lap, so don't be fooled by him running in hot lap. I'm not 100% sure Kel's strategy here, but we're gonna go with it. So we're just starting up. So here he comes through the final corner and to start his swing up. You get a good exit on the long run down into turn 1. Obviously not the longest one I believe, I'm trying to remember. From pole to the turn 1, but anyway, we can return 1, keeps it in 3rd, he's down to 2nd now. He's keeping it in hot lap, he's not using any other investment. Whether that's just my game being glitchy, I don't know. I don't think it is. But here comes Cam. At the end of the first sector, I didn't see what he did there. He has his team ahead and will hopefully jump out of the way. One Taffy. So Taffy can jump out of the way and he does, okay, so Taffy not getting in his way. Obviously, drivers on the softs, if I'll probably commit into a 2-stop, but soft tire is possible on a 2. Okay, with a decent lap at the moment. And as it comes to the final sector, the stadium section. That was a bad lap by Cal. Here he comes to the final corner and he pits. So I mean, King Pate will be the first representing the lap. As you do have Ryan, who was following the one with a 15, I can't see that, a 15.8, so That's the time that everyone's chasing at the moment. Ah, dear. I don't think that's a representative lap. We have Eggley now. Well, through the S's. What we managed to do is come through the stadium section now. That's why. Oh, you do not run wide here, because that messes with your run through this section as well. Running wide can cost you about up to 1 to 2 tenths. You put Eggley through. Final corner, what's it gonna be? It is a 69. KO back out. Fear will be the next one to set on lap unless anyone else is going for 2. I think Taffy's going for another one, so we're gonna watch Taffy. So I've been 6 of them, he can probably improve on that. He's 3 tenths down though, so. Taffy could be on, let's wait and see. It's a great one, so we're gonna go back, we're gonna go on board with Fear. He's just coming to turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3 at the moment. As you can see, out of the first sector, it is a 28.3. Obviously, one of the stadium sections. There is that in opening against spot, but it's not a favourite openings. But obviously, the main ones are down into turn 4 and down into turn 1. But then again, if you want to know ABS, and I mean, just in general, it's very easy to miss your braking through there. So. What can Fear do as he's coming through? Coming through the final sector now. I'm sorry if my energy's a little bit low, it's just other stuff. Here comes Fear to the final corner and goes PC. I had to tap by 4 tenths, and only behind Eggley by 3, so that's not a bad lap. You know, for Army, on a lap here, obviously championship leader at the moment, but there's no more championship winner for anything, not necessarily, it's just obviously promotion. And here comes Army to the middle section, the S section actually. Well, that's not excuse me. It's not a bad middle sector by him. What I've seen is that this lap has looked good, but he runs a little bit wide there. That's going to cost him some time. He's going to come through the final corner. Will it be pole? It will be by 3 tenths. 1:15.5. That's not a bad lap by Vermi. Cow beat his lap. It's a 16.0, so he's just still inside. The 16 as Kingpay goes fastest with a 1:15.164 and goes faster by nearly 4 tenths as well. That's 3.5. So that is a good lap by him. Rogue Flash on the hards is on the lap now as well. He's one of the people in the promotion places, so he's looking to keep consistency and stay there. Obviously, the top 2 give him one mid-season, which at the moment is Varami and Noah. So if we were to stay in the championship order, they would them 2 would be going up to F2 after round 6, as Rogue Flash comes into bits. Is there anyone going on to one? For some reason I can't. The game's been good. I can't go after I go. Okay, that's weird. But Ryan is starting up in P3 at the moment. What can he do? Braking to turn on. He's put these curves nicely, and he does so. Actually, not a bad run at all to the first few corners by Ryan. We're about the 100-meter board, just past the 100-meter board. Ryan is. I didn't see if he was up or down. was Ryan. I didn't see if he was up or down, but we're still gonna run him more. But through the S section now. Go and watch out for here he comes. He is just less than half a tent down. So if he can have a decent final sector, he could improve. Look at Rami. He selected if he selects a set of medium tolerance, does he think he can go faster? I don't know. Anyway, here he comes. Onto the final corner, he does improve by about half a tent and goes into the 15.7s. Noah is starting to flying up now as well. So here he comes. Obviously the long run down to turn. I don't believe it's the longest turn one, but I'm not sure. Braking. Here he comes. Goes to the curves. That is nice. Well, misses the apex a little bit, but you can get away with that. He's gonna get slipstream off. Roll fasters on an outlap. No, it is about 1/10 down in this time, but he can probably gain that up. Obviously, like I said, if you're wondering why, obviously today's race started at 5:30 and not 6, is because of the real life USA Grand Prix. So obviously, well, it's been pushed back. But no, it is now 5 tenths up. So he's gained about 7 tenths. Something wrong. No, but yeah, about 7 tenths in that little centre. What would that be? That would be enough to put him P3 at the moment. No, P4 actually. Here comes Noah through the final corner. He goes P4. We're at 1:15.8. So people are starting to break into that territory. Fear is starting one. Rogue Flash is just ahead, so we're gonna go on board with Rogue. 211, just about miles an hour. Obviously, one of only 3 drivers lots of times over tactics and miles, so Rogue Flash have been looking to set him up. So for a second, like it is a, it's not popping up for some reason. So, here he comes. That's not bad. And if you're wondering who my co-commentator is, it will be the same one I had last season, Connor Setchell. Well, he's not changing his name to, yeah, whatever, so. Yeah, it's just sort of obviously personalised stuff, I understand that. Is Rogue going to know? No, he's not going to know. The game's just being, stupid. So, here he comes. One's over, but just stays within track limit, so that's where you go. I'm just going to jump on board the Fear as well. So we'll go through the final corner. What's this going to be? Of course, goes through the line. It's only a 17. Or Fear. Improved by 5 tenths to 16.6. That's not bad. But I'm not, no one at the moment. I still toast is on one. He is 9 tenths up, I think. But he boxes. Okay. Dan Mars on one. I think he's ended. Well, this season, if he hadn't scored any points last season, he certainly ended his non-point scoring drought in PSF1. I think he went 3 seasons or something. Or scoring a single point. It might have even been 4. But anyway. There he comes to the final corner. Excuse me. He is last out of everyone at set time. No one leveling up at the moment, so. Hang on a minute. Here we are. Ferrari and Ryan both on their laps, obviously. They'll all be looking to improve to try and get on that front row. And again, you don't really want to, I mean, obviously, like I said, it's there. Pole is in the most wanted place. Third, I wouldn't even say second, because obviously second you're on a dirty side of the grid, I believe. So I think third is actually a very good place to start around here. Ryan's in that position now, and I'm sure he would love to with a sweet taste of pole, so he's gonna go for it. On the run down to turn 1, breaks now and shifts down to third. That's about what you do here. In the Haas car, which is not known to be one of the most nicely felt cars in multiplayer, but he's in it. And just less than half 10 down, so you can definitely make that up in a second. He runs very wide there. Is that invalid? I'm gonna check. No, okay, that's not invalid, so he continues on. Here comes Ryan. A little bit of a slide, but manages to keep it on track, so here he comes. He's backed. He was a 10th up, but he backed off. He's been going for Varami is on a 1. There's a yellow flag. I think that's just for Ryan. He is up by about half a 10th. I think he was up anyway. So he got him. He's going out early. King Pay and Noah, I'm leaving it late to go out. We're gonna jump on board with that's what we can. Alright, here comes Rami. That is a very nice X section indeed. Section. He's 4 tenths up. That would be enough to put him pole at the moment. Well, can he possibly get into the 14s? You never know. Can he have a mighty final sector and get? He did run a little bit wide, I believe, through this section, so I think it's definitely doable. Here comes Rami. Through the final corner, it's a 50-0, and it gets him on the pole position. Just about a 10th or so ahead of King Pate, but that will not be the end of that. Believe me. That's why BK was on a flying lap as well. He's pushing, and he is 1/10 up. That would take him into the 15s, but it wouldn't move him up any places. Here comes Cow to the final sector of the lap. Round the final corner, what's this going to be from top of Cow with his a 15.7 that jumps up ahead of Noah. Ryan is now on a lap. He is about a 10th up. That will not move him anywhere, but it would improve his time. Here goes Ryan. He's backed out of it. Gonna have no on. Who's on a lap? Joel, I think I say his name. To the final. Oh, and that is. I think he was invalid. He would have been. That would have been a big improvement. Actually, there. Number 1 Taffy goes P6. We start from up. Noah is on a lap as well. Rogue Flash as well, but where is Rogue Flash? He's ahead. We're on board with Rogue. They come through the first stadium section. Not the main one. The main one will come and then 2 corners time. So his S section needs to be spot on. That's not a bad S section, but he's sliding. A fine grip. And he's 9/10 up. Where would that put him? A 9th improvement would put him only P8 at the moment. As the clock is done, so everyone it's now or never for people on their laps. On goes to the final corner. What can he say? Because across the line, he got for P7, and we have Noah on the lap. Where can he go? Let's do the final corner. Egley retires. Noah B to the final corner. He jumps up to P4. Where can Kingpin go? He would want to desperately be on pole. I don't think he will be across the line. No. He would have improved, but he got invalid, so that is everyone done. Fear, no, actually Fear comes across the line. He goes P7 now. And number 1 Taffy, I think, no, number 1 Taffy's backed off. Excuse me, even the King Pate were not even getting valid, he would have still been there. I missed this. I stole close when it's gone P3. Very good lap there, but his tyres are 2 laps old. They're not in great condition. Obviously, I'm not going to say people commit into a 2-stop because a 1-stop is possible. But you have to be relatively decent on tyres. And here's your grid then. Verami, the championship leader on pole, and King Pate in second. I stole Tolkien P3. And Noah in P4. Ryan 55X in P5. Not to be Cow in P6. Disabled Fear in P7. Rogue Flash in P8. Number 1 Taffy P9. Drove Further. I want to pronounce his name. In P10, now starts out there Miles, Egley, Matthew, Tactics. And that is your grid. Tactics not setting the time. Voids, which one are you? Voids, hopefully you don't have to. Avoid just saying the chat. I'm not sure which driver Voids is, but mate, this is pre-warning. Avoids, mate. Hopefully you don't have to retire and you can do all the race. I hope anyway. Oh, okay. Joe for the okay, so Voids, I hope you don't have to run to the tournament and you can stick for the home race. But obviously, if you have to, then that's unfortunate. But I hope if you do have to retire, then a show can be put on for you, from myself and from the drivers. Obviously, a 2-minute wait will have to be done. I will try and catch whoever ready's up first, because I'll be instant 10 seconds for them. Now at the moment, my race predictions I'm gonna go with Noah in first, Rami in second, and I stole King Pate in P3, and I stole Toast in P4. Now I'm ready up yet. I say yet, just in case someone is ready up. Obviously that qualifying was close. Fear's already up, so Fear, that is a 10-second time penalty. Kill me your way, unless obviously it was 2 minutes. I don't time, because I don't. Because I can't be honest. And the yellow spark, mostly were already up now. So, yeah, obviously. Well, after this, I'm thinking about doing podium interviews. I don't think I will be, because I'm not friends with the drivers, and I really don't want to put their names up. Okay. It is overcast, so maybe is there a chance of rain? I highly doubt there will be. You never know. Unless the tyres everyone don't. So everyone inside the top 10, apart from Federer, are on top. So outside the top 10, we have Miles and Tactics on the mediums, and Matthew and Egley on the softs. So, listen, Joe Federer, I think I say his name. The only driver to start on hard. I don't think he wanted to. I think he wanted to go on medium, so I think he got his lap invalid. It would have been, he could have gotten a decent position on the grid if he set his medium. I think it was a 50 and something he set. I think it would have been top 6 or something if he got that. So, hopefully there's no formation option shenanigans. I see it's too often in the race, where people decide to back up the field as much as they possibly can. King Pate's not having any of it. He wants to get back to the grid, Robertson. There's a big gap between Taffy and Rogue. Taffy, if you are watching the stream, please speed it up. It's just so you don't mess up people in general. I don't think it's great. But he's leaving a big gap. Look at this, the front one's only lining up, and look where these guys are. Again, like I said, I see this too often, and it gets annoying, because I mean, I see this in every week, and look how slow they are going. The front guys have already lined up, and they're there. They're still in the stadium section. I think it's I do think people should be punished for this. Look, Moses just calls himself unlikely to get DQ'd. Finally, people are going to be lining up. That's taking long enough. Okay, Drofter, thank you, Woods. And he would have done 50. Okay, apparently he would have done 15-6. Would have won a 4th. Well, okay, we're getting ready though for the start. So, Drofter, that's the saying now. I'm gonna calm off now. Anyway, we're getting ready as we have 1, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Mexican Grand Prix, and it's lights out. No way we go. It's a good start from the Toast as well. Kingpin not getting the best of starts, and look, it's an absolute substitute fest down in turn 1. They're nearly 5 abreast going into turn 1. Oh! Barami's off. And Nick might have taken other cars with him. What's happened there? I'm trying to look through the same window. And Noah out in the lead. That was snuck up from P4 to P1. I think Toast has been involved in that collision as well. Matthew, I don't know what happened. But Varami definitely with wing damage, and I don't know what happened. They were going 5 abreast into turn 1, and that's just always going to end badly, isn't it? Though. I think Varami might have been the only one with wing damage. No, I think Ryan has it as well. Ryan has no wing either. Kingpin's gotten ahead of Noah. I think Ryan has no wing, so and back to the front as Kingpin has got ahead of Noah. I missed that because I'm trying to focus on what happened behind. Yeah, they were almost 5 abreast going into turn 1. That's just never going to end well. Excuse me. But let's get them all positions. Well, tactics. From last one they agreed, it's up in the 7th already. That is not bad. Kingpin first is being pursued by Noah. There's 4 drivers into Varami who we kind of expected. Ryan as well, I still Toast, and number 1 Taffy. That was a shame because Toast had so much qualify, and Noah goes down the inside of Kingpin. He's trying to hold it around the outside, runs a little bit wide. And that's the consolidated position. Now into the S section. It's very tricky to pull up to make an overtake here, but it's not impossible. It's just, I wouldn't say it's very unlikely. What's the word? Yeah, it's very unlikely for it to happen. Obviously, Cow was probably hoping not to drop back. I'm surprised Ryan's still the highest out of all of them, even though he was the one with the broken wing. Was saving, and would this allow not trying to Cow to attack? Or he stuck it up in the overtake, and Cow's you're gonna step back and wait. And he goes back on the straight now, but the DRS is now enabled, so no will be looking to stay within the second of Kingpin. Get that DRS, because if you're in the DRS of someone here, it's more likely you're gonna stay there. But he needs to try and push to stay in that window, because Cow will, unless he makes a mistake, we'll have DRS on Noah, so Noah needs to try and get close to Kingpin. You can get a decent amount of slipstream, and also DRS, which is the more crucial part. Obviously, the middle section, the 30 year is not easy to contend with. The S section now. And water more with our race leader at the moment, Kingpin. I mean, 5 abreast, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. For the tactics, he started last, he avoided all the trouble, and dropped her as well. On the hard tires, obviously, he's definitely, he should be on the one. So he could even do hard top, you never know. I think Noah will just have DRS. But Cow, yeah, he does, but Cow is much closer. I think with the DRS, you basically, I think the Cow is just a sick, you know, can't get close to him. Just turn one, no, Cow not close enough for an overtake. Any overtakes close behind? No. Can Fear maybe try and sneak his way into that into this battle? It's not impossible, obviously. Then for battle, but I don't think Fear has the pace just to stick with these guys. So he's won the only race, but Rogue is starting to catch up, and Noah is not. Noah. Excuse me, Noah is not within DRS. That is crucial. Because that will Cow to just breeze past. Maybe is Noah saving tires because he's trying to do a one stop. There's the yellow flag. Use that for some miles, I think. I don't know what happened. He was going a little bit slow. What you would expect on that straight. Keep it again if that's happening now. No, nowhere near the DRS. Cow has it. And Cow is close over the turn one. Look at the straight line speed on that Red Bull, and he's going to go down the inside and he will have the position. And he does. That is a nice overtake. And as we have Drofter and Tactics now as well. Drofter on the hard tires, getting up to the P7, it's not bad. I think Miles might have wing damage because Matthews wanted to stick with him. Yeah, you think about it in this way. No one is saving tires. I mean, he could be saving tires, and he's saving ERS as well. Sorry, that takes 30 second time penalty. As Drofter is actually catching Eggley. Drofter could be in for actually a very decent racer. Noah's close again. Cow. The gap is about 8 tenths. It's crucial for Noah to stay within the second of Cow, and maybe maybe Cow, if he is quick and can catch King Pate, maybe Noah can just sit within the DRS. Try and keep within it anyway. Drofter has caught up massively to Ailey, but Tactics is even closer to Drofter. Rogue is caught up to Fear now. Rami's caught up to Montafin, goes past the P13 down the inside, and he takes the 13th spot. I'm not gonna lie, points is not completely out of the question for any of those drivers in Taffy, Ryan, Toast, and Rami. I think they all have a decent chance of 1 point. Well, Noah has fallen out of the DRS again. Look at Drofter. Drofter's right on the back of Eggley. Tactics on the back of Drofter's right on the back of Eggley. Drofter's going to go for him before they even get DRS. Drofter in the Alpha for P6. He's going to get the move of Eggley, force him to the inside, but no problem for Drofter there. And he can't move back, obviously, because Eggley's still there. Eggley's trying to put up a decent fight. He is putting up a decent fight there. And through turn 3, Tactics is going to have a run on these guys as well. Is Drofter close enough? It's Tactics close enough as well, maybe. Have a go. They all stay as they are, though, at the moment. So I'm gonna run you through the grid order, and I'm gonna have a second at my voice rest. So King Pate in the lead, about 2.1 seconds ahead of On Top of Cow, and Noah B in third, Fear in fourth, Road Flash in fifth, Eggley in sixth. Actually no, I'll give my voice rest in a minute. This battle is still going on. Drafter. What? Yeah, Drafter or Voids, whatever I'm gonna call him, boy. Put in the comments. Anyway, here comes Drafter as Noah Pitt. So he is confirmed on the 2-stop on the medium tire. So as now this time Drafter goes for it down the inside. And gets the move this time on Eggley. Now I'm gonna give my voice about a minute's rest or so. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I'm back. I just want to check. This is the only time I'm going to check penalties. How many penalties does Moles have? Because he has 5 penalties. So he needs 30 seconds penalties. So it's 15 seconds already. I'm not even long off 10. At the moment where he's heading, he's going to get disqualified, no question. But Rogue is going. Matthew. Fear though doesn't have bad straight line speed, but not even Matthew. Should be the move on. Fear. What is the gap between the leader? So between Noah and King Pete, it's about 24 seconds. It's about 22 seconds, I'd say. I like to say for pit stop around here. So if you include the time you lose, obviously coming out of the pits, you know, it's about that much. It's a little bit, so. Obviously, you know, King Pay has to take this S section slow. I mean, quote unquote slow. But do what he could take it on lap 1 because those tires are dying. Is he gonna fit this up? Is he gonna respond? He didn't respond last lap, bro. No, he didn't respond last lap. So, is he gonna pick this lap? Or maybe he's going for a 1-stop. It is possible, and not Cow is in, so he is. I wonder, could the Hearns go that far? The question is Fear pits as well. So Drafter all of a sudden is up on P3. Cow on the soft tires, so he is committing to another. He is committing to a 2-stop as well. What tires are Fear go on? The Fear goes on the softs as well, so he is on a 2-stop. Where will Cow be compared to Noah? Noah has managed to jump Cow. Okay. But on the hard tires, he seems to have very decent pace. If you're still in his, he comes out in 13th. I think Keeper has to respond this lap, but again, he has to take this slower compared to. What could they? I would even lap 2, 3, I'd say. If he could be going on a 1-stop. I'm not saying. Maybe he's just doing. Maybe he's on a 2-stop doing soft, medium compared to what Noah's doing. Is doing soft, medium. Kingpin pit. So this is going to be interesting to see where will he come out in comparison to Noah. He's coming to the same section now. He's going to have DRS off Miles, Kingpin and Roller in. So Drofters leads this race. But anyway, Kingpin on soft. So he's doing soft or medium. Where is he going to come out though? Is he going to come out ahead of Noah? No, Noah's managed to jump, only just, he's managed to jump. And also Cow has jumped King Pete as well. That shows how much time he's lost. Miles is getting in the way of these guys, King Pete. They're all managing to get past Miles quickly, so they've all come out in their little group, but this time it is Noah and the net lead from Cow, and then Miles being squeezed there by King Pete. Think about it. Obviously, Noah pitting early on the mediums, 3 laps extra tires from King Pete and 2 for Cow. They're probably going to be going about the same distance, but they're both going to be going to mediums. Cow and King Pete have to, or they can go on the hards, but I doubt they go on the hards. And Noah doesn't have to. He can go with another set of sauce if he wants to, but he has to stretch those mediums far. Oh no, what a big side. Okay, can he get the move? He does, and can King Pete get it as well? They both managed to get it. Oh, but Cow has contact as well with King Pete. And now Noah's lost 2 positions to go into the grass. How's that happened? Obviously, Cow and King Pete starts are gonna die quicker than Noah's tires. Well, I said they die at the same time. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. This is the thing with Noah. I don't think he's necessarily great at sticking with people. Is Cow close enough to have a go on King Pete? Well, he is close enough, but can he make a move stick? Oh, let's not check. Where would we are looking at drop to come out about P7, I'd say? No, P8 actually, something like that. But anyway, here comes Cow. Is he close enough? He is close enough. He has to go round the side though, because King Pete is defending and trying to defend it well. But he'll get a second bite of the cherry here as well. King Pete just runs very wide there. He gains time. Toast around the outside of Ryan. Obviously they both had a bit at the start. They're both back in the points at the moment, as is Varami are top of the standings at the moment. Is Varami close to have a go on Ryan? I think he is. He's gonna go down the inside. Not quite close enough. Fear was in P4. I know, look at no look. He's gonna go round the outside of Varami. Can he make it stick? No. And Cow's just managing to stick within the DRS range. He is. He just managed. I think he's just about managing to have it. Fear, obviously, this little train of cars as well as on the bottom actually. It's Fear close enough to have a goal. Oh, he nearly actually. Excuse me. Runs at the back of Varami. I thought for a second when I saw him break as late as he did, he was gonna run into the back of him. Didn't end up doing so. 1.8 off Cow. Maybe just about 3 seconds off. of Kingpin. And we just shut the captain leader. Captain leader. Is he on fine? Hang on. It is toast. He is round. Cow with the fastest lap. Now there's some bit of interest. Captain leader. Yeah, I think Drofter would come out in P8. I think, which is actually very good for him, because he'd be out ahead of Fear. If you were to think about it, so he could be on for top 4 finish maybe. And like he said pre-race that he might have to. I mean, pray to the Lord he doesn't have to, because he's having a very good race at the moment. And who knows, if he is quick enough. Now these guys turn to tactics. Noah B is just on. Noah has lost a lot of time to these guys. How much were tactics getting away? And Kingpay gets the penalty. I'm not going to be checking penalties. I'm just going to monitor. I think that's Kingpay's first penalty. I've seen it. It's the first penalty I've seen anyway. Tactics is going to pit anyway, so I think he might hold him up a little bit though. Anyway, Fury gets a penalty. Is Kale close enough to have a goal on Kingpay? He definitely is. But they both have DRS, because obviously Kingpay gets the DRS off a tactics car. He's on softs. So I think he's on a 2-stop as well, but instead it's medium soft. Interesting there. Noah's starting to catch. Obviously, I'd say when these cars get to about 6, 7, 8 laps is when they might start to die a little bit. So. Excuse me. It hasn't been bad necessarily. Oh, that is very wide from Kingpay. That is very wide. That has cost him about half a second. Now Kay will have another attack at that Ferrari. I mean, I think so anyway. But he's actually in medium. You think you'd be attacking him, but even in medium, he's still catching when Kingpay's in. He was in overtake, then switching on the high, but still he's in high RS mode. As Kay goes into the back of him. Right into the back of Fear. I actually think Fear might pass. He goes, oh, Miles has been disqualified for multiple warnings. What did I say? What did I say? I had a feeling he's going to get disqualified, and he does. I want to check here, so this is the only penalty to check. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24. Yes. 27, no, actually 30 seconds worth of time penalties. He's been disqualified. That's, I think I've actually seen the league race. I think I might have seen it once, but anyway. Kay, he's going to go down the inside. Here he goes. That is a corner cut if ever I've seen one. But no, and Noah is getting a second from Kel going for that. So this battling is just helping Noah to stay with these guys. Obviously, on that tyre, which will last longer. Tactics for the long time planet. Is tactics anywhere near a disqualification? I've seen this same hope a few times. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. He's not as close anyway. Here comes Kingpay down the inside of the cow. Can he get the move? They're side by side to turn 2 and to turn 3. Not quite though. Can he get him on exit? This is all just helping Noah to gain. Kingpay is going to go round the outside. That is a nice move, but I think Kay will fight back. Look how much this has helped Noah back into this. He's only 1 second off. What's how much dropped? How is he doing? He could actually end up coming out in P6. Maybe. No, not a podium because these are the podium points at the moment. I only did a podium, but P4 for him wouldn't be too bad. I think Kel going for the overtake into the corner before stadium has really set this one alive because now Noah's back. Even though Kel and obviously Kingpay going on the softs, obviously being on the faster tire, I don't think it's helped them. I think they could have done what Noah's done, but obviously, if Noah... Oh, Kel's made a mistake. I think that's going to allow... That hasn't allowed Noah to go down the inside, and he is into net P2. I just think Drofter's getting away from Kingpay, which says a lot. I think it is actually. He's got Drofter. Mate, props to him. He's actually driven a very good race. A quiet, but very effective one. And I know you're watching the stream. I think you are anyway. You come out in about about P6, I'd say. Maybe just about P7. Tactics on the back of Fear now. Tactics just on. It's just Fear tires are 9 laps on, so. And Tactics is just gonna manage to sail past. Here comes Tactics. Yeah, Fear doesn't even defend it, he knows not. Well, Tactics is 1 quicker than 2. The pressure tolerance, so it's even. It's about now when I expect those softs to start feeling off on the Ferrari and Red Bull cars respectively. And then Noah's tires won't feel great either. I think they're all in the same boat here. He's gonna pit first. There's a yellow flag. Who's that for? Don't know who that was for. Oh, it's for Kerry. He's spun in the S section. Maybe a podium is possible. A podium is definitely possible for Drofter. Who I think watching the stream has seen that and has pitted. Something's happened with Cow and he is done. That's him, and Kingpay's pit as well. Drofter on a fresh set of mediums. I think he could finish on a podium. Maybe even in pit. I mean my Drofter could win this race. I actually didn't realise it. Is he ahead of Rogue though? That doesn't matter. Rogue will have to pit. I think Drofter is actually going to win this race. One stop could be working. Retreat. Oh, it's Taffy DNF'd as well. I missed that. Where's the DNF? Well, I don't know why I didn't take in consideration the 1 stop versus 2 stop. No, I'm just praying for Drofter. He doesn't have to run to the toilet. Drofter needs to get past Rogue as soon as he can, though. Obviously, if you think about it, Noah I think is only going to be Fierce split it as well now in the S section. He's another victim. Gonna trap in and Eggley jumps on. Actually, 1 position, but it's a lot of time lost. I think Noah's gonna be going on to a set of soft tires at the end, so he's gonna have to be pushing like a madman. But I think he'll attempt to do so. That's some serious, I think it's just minor in that, so. Here comes Drafter down the inside and gets the move on Rogue. I was in this battle between tactics and Rogue. I'd say it's for position. Both to pit again. Here's pitting now, and from the dazzling heights for him of P4 is now. I think he'll end up. Yeah, he's going to be outside the points. Drafted a one stop. I think he meant to go on medium. So I don't think he. I mean, if he ends up winning this race, I don't think he minds not being able to go on slice. Tactics again. That's not the time point, isn't it? How many is that for him? 3, 6, 15. Yeah, I just want to make sure I finish one. He has 15 seconds, so I don't think he'll be the disqualifying point. Wait, no one's had to get a new nose on, I think. And no one's had to get a new nose on. And this is just all working out for Dropper at the moment. Obviously on the counter strategy, obviously on the ones up, starting on the hards. I think that's going to be the race winning strategy from. He's in hot lap. He's going for a fastest lap. Well, we're just going for fastest lap at the moment. He's 3/10 up on his PB. What? Fear, I don't know if I think Fear can actually become and go to disqualification as well. Fear has 3. I mean, only has 6. He only has 6 seconds with boundaries. Goes drop there, and he gets fastest lap. You think Noah's race is wrong? I think Noah's won his race. For Rami though, he could actually end up with a decent result. Obviously, after that 5 wide moment in turn 1, he got caught up. I think him, or Ryan as well. He could, considering what obviously those guys were miles behind. It's not bad. Fear from the dazzling heights of what was it, P4. He is in a point position that's toast pits. Now, well, how far is Kingpin behind? He is, excuse me, 6.8 behind. I think Drafter has the better pace. He was actually managing to, he wasn't losing that much time. On the hard compared to the soft. So guys, if you want to obviously go check excuse me, go check out, sorry about this, go check out the PSF2 stream as Kingpin gets past Rogue. 5.5 the gap now, so he's actually constant. We're back. I think what Drafter's hoping for is that, well, Kingpin can get held up. Basically. I'm gonna keep it on gas meter obviously until, well, Kingpin gets past, and he is being held up in that dirty air. That Mercedes runs very wide. I have seen Kingpin's name pop up at least once in a time boundary. I know that. I don't think I've seen Drafter's pop up, but you never know. If I did have my card, get him the chip on this. but I'll tell our viewers here, but we're not going to check penalties because we're not like that. I mean, King Pace lost about a second, let's be realistic here. Something about a second. He's going to get past and is free to, it's going to have the Mexico track to himself, at least for, if he can catch it, at least until he can catch about 6 seconds or so. We are half 6, so currently a half an hour until we're about 40 minutes until real life Mexico. Not Mexico, real life USA kicks off. Stick with us for the last 10 laps here because it could end up being a fight for the win. Egley and Ryan. Oh, Egley managing to hold on. He's defended. Ryan gets a penalty. That was actually that was a decent sized corner for him. I mean, well, obviously, Body's got on toast since the new fastest one. I'm not even sure if we'll get to the end. I'm not sure if we'll get to the end on those times. Both of these guys have saved a lot of ERS. Tactics is in. Tactics is in. He is. I thought he was getting his wing change for a second, but he's not. Varami, he could still. I mean, if he has decent pace, he could catch Noah. Maybe even beat him on pens. He could still manage to get a P3, which can still happen to the start of the race. I'd say is a successful race for him. He wouldn't have wanted that after starting pole. I think he started pole. And Cow just gets out ahead of tactics, only just. Egley's in as well, he pits. 10th, do you think you should come out in? There's Matthew's disconnected car. Toast pits again and he is retired, so everyone who is currently currently in their cars will get a point. Obviously, I say in their car, and Noah gets a time penalty. That could be crucial for the podium fight at the end. Oh, I'm gonna check on it actually. I'm sorry guys, I know. Drafter has won. Oh well, King Peters, there's no way he's beating him. Old fashion. You know, I'm not gonna check for Noah and Varane. I'm gonna leave that up to track. Hackers obviously right on the walker cow. I think he'll get past them pretty easily here. Dropped her again going for fastest lap. He wants that extra point and Rogue pits as well. I was just behind these guys, so Rogue definitely can still get a P6 finish. Okay, gets a time penalty. How do I say oh yeah, tactics. How many penalties does he have now? 3 seconds, 6 seconds, 9 seconds, 12 seconds, 15 seconds. He said he has 15, but he's one warning off 18. I think dropped to go fast enough. I don't think he did. His lap. I want to check that. Yeah, that wasn't even his fast. That it should have been an improvement. Okay, fastest lap. That's a weird one. Yeah, his fastest lap is actually close as DNF, so it actually the point for fastest lap would actually we'll go with tactics at the moment actually. Because obviously Toast will not get the point because he's DNF, so we'll go to the driver with the next fastest lap. And Roll gets past him, and that's what became. That's what became, so. And this battle for the podium is starting to, the gaps is starting to close, excuse me. Tactics as well. I think tactics is going to form a decent. Well, I think. Never mind. Matthew is still racing. It's just he was in it. What was he? Oh no, he was ghosting because obviously I forgot about it. He was ghosting because of the new lap cars feature. The new feature in the F1 how lap cars ghost. Rami is closing. 1.6 the gap is now. But the other hand, from P10, I'd give him my driver of the day personally. But see, I would say tactics, but I have heard tactics is gonna fall down to quite a few positions. Rogue now is fast enough, so the fast point will actually be going to him now, and not tactics. If Rogue were to DNF, it would go to tactics still, I believe. 7 laps to go. So we should be finished here around 1:45, so you guys have about 20 minutes or so to get yourself prepared for real life. No part of interviews because I want to get this done and I want to get some stuff done before USA. Hopefully the real life can bring us some good action. See, on track here in Mexico, we're still not done. No, I think Noah's name was popped up about twice. I think for Rami, I think I've seen it pop up at least once. There's probably been more, but at least once he's popped up. Both of them definitely have at least one pound there. I don't know how much. Rami is within a second now. Although he went none off on a second last gap, but I think he's just within the DRS window, so is he using it? He actually isn't. Is his DRS broken maybe? His DRS has to be broken. Why would you not use it as Roll Flash is getting the move on tactics? Rami, that is the second time I think I've seen his name pop up, so I think they might be even on penalties. But anyway, Road Flash goes down the inside. Can he get the move on tactics? Can he get the better exit? He gets a much better exit, almost to the back of the Mercedes car. Tactics with the DRS though is actually managing to close. So, anyway, tactics and getting another time penalty. There is the 18 seconds. Oh, he runs to the back of Rogue. See, Ryan is still fighting for that P5 at the moment. No one is going to have to defend. They're both in none, so they're both trying to save. But Rami does have more ERS, not more DRS, more ERS. I think it will actually be an easy move. I don't know what you mean. He is defending though. The racing one is defending. Obviously these drivers are 1-2 in the championship at the moment. Obviously the ball promotion spots. Rami go for. He's gonna go for round the outside. Can he make the move stick? I think he can. No, but will we get a better exit on the run as a Roll gets Ryan as well? We'll watch that back in a second. Rami now. I have a very bad camera angle. Can he get round the outside? He does have the inside line for the next corner, but Noah manages to hold it round the outside and will keep the position for at least one more lap. Oh, it's actually very good defending by Noah. Geoff, just pray to the gods. I hope you are watching this. If you are, just pray to the gods you do not you do not have to get run to the top. Because you have driven a superb race, my friend. You haven't have to make any overtakes. I think you have to make a one. Apart from that, you've been quiet, and then, you know. Anyway, Rami's actually, I think he's a little bit further back than he was last time. But you see, he's still going to go for it. No, he's much closer than he was last time. To the outside, he's gonna breeze past Noah with ease, and I believe that's Noah's podium gone. I think they won. Oh, Matthew's out now as well. So everyone who finishes at the moment, obviously I think 34, you need to complete 34 laps. If you do complete, obviously 90% of the race you are. So if Eggy were, you know, for example, someone with a DNF on lap 35, they would still be obviously counted because 90%. We are just getting ready. Obviously 3 laps to go. If you include 4 laps to go, but there will be 3 laps to go now if you include this lap. 8.2 the gap between King. I might have missed it, but I think, yeah, it is still roll the fastest now. You know, we're gonna check time penalty for India. I'm sorry. Ferrari has 2. Noah, yeah, he has a speeding penalty. So yeah, no, that's Noah's podium done. So at the moment, tactics. I think that's 20. That's 21 seconds now. He actually could get disqualified later on. There, 3, 6, 9, 50. Yeah, that's 21 seconds for tactics. So he better pray to the Lord he does not get 2 more pounds. 3 more. But then again, he would have to get 1 each lap, actually, which isn't completely impossible. I think we're all hoping for his sake he does not get disqualified on the final lap. It would be funny for me, up in the columns, but I don't think it would be funny for him. Two laps to go here in Mexico. I just want to check something. Okay. Oh, Rockcroft gets another time penalty. I think so. Ryan could actually still manage. Tactics, Sumi's on the verge of another penalty. Every time I watch him, he seems to be running wild to some extent. Track commits around Mexico aren't the best, so I don't think that. That's a. Didn't get a warning for that. I don't know what it is. I thought you would have got an. You usually get an instant penalty. But we have started the final lap. Dropped or started it. Maybe tactics on Ryan. Also, I don't think it will matter because the time penalties, but you never know. Well, we're in mode with Drofter for the remaining part of the lap. Obviously, started P10 on the hard tires. Not what he wanted. I think he meant to call on the mediums, but I don't think he'll care after this. We'll see. Well, he said I think he said in the F3 chat as well. He's been feeling ill. He said he might in the comments he might have to retire. He won't though. As Drofter comes through the final sector of the total time, he's actually going for fast lap, so you could see. No, he's actually a 10th down, so I don't think he'll being here for him. But Drofter has driven an excellent race. The fireworks going off in Mexico. Through the final, to the penultimate corner, to the final corner for Drofter. He wins the Mexican Grand Prix. What a drive. Absolutely superb drive. King Pit to come on with me too. Again, I've done a good race from him. Barami in P3. Only 2.5 behind. Noah, he has a decent amount of penalties. I don't never mind. Noah served 5 seconds stop on. Which is there. Rogue is still behind. Ryan stays where he is. Tactics. Yeah, Kev actually jumps on the PC. So Ryan actually had one of the time penalties as well. I think Fear can end up jumping up. Actually, maybe not, but Fear could. No, Fear is 2 seconds off jumping up. I'm gonna run you to the grid order one more time, and then I'm gonna. Go on. And Eggy finishes P10. So, I mean, that's a great drive by Drofter there. Starting P10 on hard test, which I mean, he could end up just seeing that on this. But there is the Alpha driver. I believe the French driver winning the Mexico Grand Prix and lifting the trophy. He had no points, so that win is certainly going to build confidence for himself. And he sprays the champagne here in Mexico. I'm going to give you one more final run down the grid. And the final runner, so Drofter wins. From Kingpay in second, Varami in, I didn't even get to see it, okay. So I've been Taser Roy. This has been Mexican Chief. I hope you all enjoy the real life Grand Prix. I hope you all enjoyed this race. It's delivered us some decent action. Now, obviously, no podium interviews. I think they should be done next week onwards. But I want to do stuff before real life. So thank you all. I've been your commentator, Taser Roy. I've been solo today, and I think solo for the next week. I think Connor could be back the week after. He has to sort out some personal life stuff. So I've been Taser Roy. Thank you all for